Alright, today I'm going to be reacting to Led Zeppelin's self-titled record. I believe this is their debut. Came out in 1969. Now, I've heard the name Led Zeppelin, of course. I kind of know that they are a classic rock band. But I've never listened to an entire album. I may have heard a couple tracks here and there. It's interesting to see what kind of sound this is going to be. I mean, it's right before the 70s where you had a lot of the Pink Floyd stuff, prog rock, psychedelic rock. So I'm interested to see if it's going to kind of fall into that vein. If you want to see this reaction uncut, make sure to go join the Patreon. There's a link in the description down below to where you can join that, and we're going to hop into it. The first track is Good Times, Bad Times. Nice little percussion there. Nice little bass run. I'm loving the drums on this right now. I'm really hearing how obvious the Greta Van Fleet ripoff is now. Especially with these vocals, it sounds very similar to Greta Van Fleet. Man, Greta Van Fleet really does rip them off, eh? Dang, okay, nice little catchy intro here. I mean, it's just it felt a little bit by the numbers, but it makes sense for the time. It feels very of the time. That guitar solo was pretty sick. Drums were nice. I don't know if I'm gonna have much to say about this album in terms of like analysis. It just feels like it's gonna be a solidly produced and performed and written album, and that's what this first track was. So yeah, let's keep going. Next track is Babe, I'm Gonna Leave Ya. Join us, Thor. Okay, change of pace here, definitely. Wow.
I said, baby, you know I'm gonna leave you when the summertime, leave you when the summer comes on.
I like how even though this is a more melancholy, kind of subtle delivery, he still has that kind of color to his voice, especially when he said summertime, whatever he did. That was awful. Ignore whatever I just did. But yeah, I like how he's still bringing in a little bit of that color and that flair and that personality.
Leave you when the summer comes along.
Woo! I love these chords here. There's kind of a Latin feel to this.
I can hear it
like it.
calling me the way it used to do. I can hear it calling me back home.
Oh, beautiful. Such a classic chord progression, but it works so well. Just this like descending scale, you know? Woo! Love this part. I love the twang to these guitars, the metallic feel. I can only hear Greta Van Fleet now. That's so annoying. Why did they have to... Why? Why Greta Van Fleet? Why? Baby. chord to go to there. Beautiful. Oh, I got chills. Whew. That was just so expertly done. I think I enjoyed that a lot more than the first track. I mean, the first track was good, but this was just so ambitious. Just the push and pull of that track, the expansive bits, the hard-hitting bits, the subtle and delicate parts. And I think this vocalist does it all really well. Yeah, that was fantastic. The guitar sounded great on that. Man, and that last little ending walk down of chords there, like, I gotta hear that again. This is beautiful right here. There's something almost like classical about it, you know? But then that's kind of not a chord you expect to go to end it off. Wow. That's great. Let's keep going. Why not? You Shook Me is next. So good. Matching that guitar there, or the guitar matching him, I don't know. Such a unique, just delivery, vocal delivery and melody. Dude, the vocal chops on this guy. Jeez. Who's the vocalist? Robert Plant. Okay, that name is very familiar. This organ here, very reminiscent of the Doors. And it makes sense, the Doors were in the 60s, right? I believe. Their self-titled came out in like 16 or 67 maybe? Yeah, 67. Ooh! I was not expecting this, the harmonica. I mean, it says right there, but I didn't see it. I wasn't reading this. Wah, 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 wah. The drums sound so good on this one, holy. Yes. There's like slight distortion on those drums too. So tastefully done, man. Listen how punchy that snare is. It's interesting having a hat on every beat here too. Freaking vocal cords on this guy, man. Holy. So good. Oh, bit of a weird cut. I would have liked to let that track breathe a bit after. But yeah, that was amazing. That was just, felt like the band just like having fun, you know, especially with that outro of just that outro of just like him and the guitar kind of feeding off each other and just like having this back and forth, this kind of call and response type thing. So much fun. This feels like, you know, Pink Floyd, as much as I love a lot of their stuff, like Animals and stuff, I'm not a huge fan of some of their albums that I've reacted to, but it's not often when I think of like rock from like the 70s and just like that type of stuff where I think it's like cool to listen to, you know, but this right now feels like cool rock, you know? You know, as dumb as that might sound and as superficial as that might sound, I feel like it's something worthwhile to bring up because you get a lot of stuff, a lot of classic rock that I react to. While I can't appreciate how impressive it is or how artistic it is, sometimes it just doesn't feel cool. And this is feeling cool right now. So, let's keep going. Dazed and Confused.
Wanted a woman, never bargained for you. Lots of
You.
people talking, few of them know below.
Woo!
Run, run, sweet baby, Lord, how they hypnotize. Here I come again.
Oh, such a good riff. Whoa! Dude, I can't get over how good the drums on this sound. It's insane. Feels like I'm in the drum set. Like, this is wild.
Sweet little baby, I want you again.
That feels like a riff I've heard a million times, but I love it. It's so good. And then they just have these little spacey interludes. Again with the call and response with the guitar and vocals. It feels so unique to this right now. Like, I don't feel like I've heard this that often. A lot of this album is actually reminding me of Funkadelic, just with some of the guitar tones, with how it's mixed. Yeah, and it makes sense. It makes sense because I feel like this is kind of like blues rock, so it feels, there's a soulful aspect to it for sure, so it makes sense that it kind of is reminiscent of that album. Or is it? No, Funkadelic's the band, sorry. It's Maggot Brain is the album. Wow. Ooh, I love this bass line right now. Oh, that's so nice. Oh my gosh. Just switching between the one that goes down and then the do-do-do-do-do, the one that goes up. So simple but effective. Wow. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm geeking over this right now. That bass note. This is the one! The drums here, dude. Woo! Dude, bro. Oh, and we're back. We're back.
I sent you the best.
Who is the drummer, dude? John Bonham. What the? These drums are insane. Oh! 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 Jesus. That's my favorite. That's the one. That did things to me, man. The grooves, the drums, the speed. That one section where it was just like, just like a constant groove, but then the drummer was throwing in these little fills and little differences and little details. Oh, it was so good, dude. Holy That track was a journey. It's insane. Okay, let's keep going. I don't want to kill the flow too much. This album's really really sweeping me off my feet right now. Oh, we're at church now. Wow. Oh. Dude, I just fucking these drums.
Messing around every guy in town, putting me down for thinking of someone new. This is all I gotta say to you, woman. Your time is gonna come. Your time is gonna come.
This is just like spiritual rock right here. I'm loving this. Heavenly, transcendent, spiritual. Hold on. I need to hear that guitar again. It's a really interesting sound. What the heck? Yes. Yes.
Do what you want, I won't take the brunt. Don't care what you say, cause I'm gonna wait to stay. Gonna make you pay for that great big hole in my heart.
Bro, I can see myself coming back to this all the time. Like, this is gonna get played a lot.
Get back to me, woman, but it's coming back home to you. Your time is
Gonna
your time is gonna
This album is just okay. What? Okay. I don't love those cuts. I wish these tracks transition a little bit better. That's like my only gripe with this album so far, and it's such a tiny nitpick. Because I was just gonna say this album's undeniably good. Like, it's undeniable, just the skill, the sounds of everything here, just the songwriting, just the flow of every track. Oh, it's so good. Like I said, I can just see myself coming back to this over and over again. It is, I mean, the modern day kind of version of this album, I don't want to compare too much because I know there's going to be a bunch of old people watching this that are like, oh, nobody could recreate what Led Zeppelin does, but I feel like the modern day comparison in terms of just like how it makes me feel is that new Geese album that came out this year, 3D Country, and that album was my album of the year for 2023, and it's just, I listened to that album like probably 100 times all the way through. Like, it's just insane how good it was, and this is kind of giving me the same feeling. So kind of similar guitar playing as Nick Drake. The tone is a bit different, but it feels like a similar style. This is what this band does so good. They just all of a sudden go into this like insane, like transcendental, like it just, I don't know how they do it. Like, it's such an abrupt switch, but it just works. Like, listen to this. He's just, okay, nice little groove here, and then wait for it. This! What? Crazy. It hurts so bad. I just want those tracks to breathe a little bit more at the end, but That might, maybe it's just something with the limitations of technology at the time. I don't know, but I just wish they transitioned a bit better. Okay, I'm gonna take a break, I think, because my camera's about to die. I'm gonna switch the battery, and then we'll be back with the last 3 tracks. Okay, Communication Breakdown. I mean, this is one of those, definitely a standout vocal performance. Okay, that's honestly my least favorite track so far. Like I said, I think it is one of the better vocal performances and one of the more insane and unhinged and impressive. I just felt like the actual instrumental and the core of that song and the ideas themselves weren't as ambitious or out there or as exciting as a lot of this album. Felt a little bit short too, felt a little bit underbaked. I feel like that could have been extended a little bit further. It feels like it's just finishes a bit too soon. So yeah, it's not horrible, I just think it's not as ambitious as some of the other stuff here, so. I love these slower grooves that they go with too. Like, they do a great job of just the fast and energetic, and these, they do everything so well. It's crazy. Drums just, oh my god. They're so massive sounding, I love it. Oh. Wow. That fill. Oh. The way it's just like a tom in that. Like, it's not, I don't know, I feel like with usual fills, you expect some higher frequencies, but it's just a very, like, kind of subtle and soft, like, you know what I mean? These drums are really freaking unique and amazing, and I'm loving them, if you couldn't tell. They're so wide and lush and just, like, spacey, but they don't feel overpowering at all. Oh, yo. No, you can't hit me with that chord. Come on. You can't do that. It might seem like I'm overhyping this right now, but don't do that to me. I'm done. I'm fucking done. The place, I gotta, I'm sorry, I'm going back. It's perfect. This is insane. I don't know why I love this so much. Oh. There's sensuality here, but there's deep down hurt as well. And I think the sound reflects that so well. Oh. Let's just, you know what, let's keep going. Last track. This one's a long one. 8.5 minutes.
How
This riff is still going, but it's just really hypnotizing. Yes. Yo! I can't with these drums, man. You hear that lazy fill? So good. I mean lazy in a good way, just like behind the beat kind of. Wait for it. Not this one. Not this one, but this one I think. Ah! Even that one a little bit like. Dude! Like, how did we get here? That bass! Come on! Oh. Dude. The space here, man. Oh, jeez. This is stunning right now. That little bass that came in there. Oh. That tone is so good. That bass tone, it has like a smoothness to it, but also like a little bounce to it. Oh my gosh. Dude. Yeah, I hate to pause it, but because I got a little schoolgirl and she's all mine, and the genius annotation is just, you can tell this line was written by Jimmy Page. Yikes. Is he, Jimmy Page? Wait, who's Jimmy Page? Guitarist Jimmy Page, okay. What? I don't know what happened with Jimmy Page and a little schoolgirl, but that's kind of a, let's just move on. That's kind of a weird line. I'm losing my mind. I can't. Oh my gosh. Dude. I can't handle this right now. That guitar, like, that's just like lightning striking down. I don't know. It has such energy and color and vibrance to it. Ooh. Shoot me. Shoot me. What is happening? I need to like stand up, but I can't. Did I just listen to the greatest song of all time? Did that just happen? I might have. I might have just listened to the greatest song of all time. That was freaking insane, dude. What an explosive, ambitious, lengthy, adventurous ender to this colorful, adventurous, ambitious album. That was insane. I can tell, like I said, I'm gonna be listening to this thing all the time. This is close to a 10 for me off of first listen. I just wish the tracks transitioned a little bit better. That's my only really gripe. And there was one track, I think it was Communication Breakdown, that felt a little bit underwhelming. But the rest of this, so good. The best that I feel like it's nearly the best that rock music can get, you know? Just in terms of personality, in terms of just being cool, being explosive, being skilled, tight, having all the perfect sounds, perfect mixing and production, and just insane vocal chops and vocal range, and so eccentric and just fun. I couldn't really ask anything more. This blew all my expectations out of the water. Maybe I'm overhyping this thing, but I mean, I feel like I do kind of get the classic status that Zeppelin, Led Zeppelin has as a band, and this album in particular. So I'm gonna be checking out more of this band for sure. I'm gonna be checking out probably. I might just go in chronological order and just keep reacting to these, because this is like perfect reaction material too. It's so fun. There's so much going on. It's just it just works. It works so well. So Led Zeppelin 2 is the one after. I mean, maybe I'll just go in order. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, those are my thoughts on this album. This thing was fantastic. Again, let me know your thoughts down below. Let me know let me know any insights you have into the lyrics, anything about this. And yeah, leave a like, subscribe, go join the Patreon if you want to see this reaction uncut. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.